Hi, and welcome to Kylie's Corner. Do you have a difficult coworker? Are you one of the unlucky people who must deal with a clueless colleague or a brutish boss? Well, you're not alone. Lately, we've all heard a lot about toxic coworkers, and sadly, this issue isn't new. Far too many people at work lack basic self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and social skills, and end up dragging the whole team down. The most common toxic behaviors are backstabbing, criticizing, and blaming, gossiping and spreading rumors, agreeing in meetings but not following through afterwards, hoarding information, purposely undermining others, or caring only about personal agendas over team and company goals. So, how do we improve these situations? Well, it all comes back to having better relationships. Harvard Business School studied thousands of teams and collected data across all industries and sectors and geographies and found that the single most important factor in team success or failure is the quality of relationships on the team. Relationships were the most crucial factor. In fact, 70% of the variance between the lowest performing teams, the saboteur teams, and the highest performing teams, or the loyalist teams, correlates to the quality of relationships on the teams. Not some or most of the relationships, but all of them. One toxic team member is all it takes to destroy a high-performing team. So, why is that? Toxic team members are destructive because they create unnecessary drama and distraction. They erode the team brand, undermine the values of the leader and the company, and degrade the team culture. So, how do we deal with them? Here are 4 steps you can take to deal with a toxic coworker. First, have an honest and candid conversation with the person. If you don't attempt to do this, you're 100% ensuring that the relationship will, at best, continue in its current dysfunctional state. You cannot assume that this person will suddenly wake up and realize the error of their ways, so make an honest attempt to provide productive feedback. Focus on the impact the behavior is having on you. Ask for feedback of your own behavior as well. Loyalist team members are 106 times more likely to give each other feedback than those on saboteur teams, even when the feedback is tough. Act as a loyalist yourself by opening up an honest, candid dialogue. Second thing, raise your own game and keep your ego in check. Don't let someone get the best of you. Like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Remain in control. The more you can maintain your focus on team goals, the less likely you are to become blinded by win-lose thinking of this toxic peer. Be the role model for how you want the team to act. Set a standard with the rest of the team that supports collaboration and open dialogue and commitment to one another's success. On loyalist teams, team members are 35 times more likely to show a visible commitment to each other's success and 47 times more likely to work hard to build and maintain trust as compared with saboteur teams. Open dialogue, common goals, and trust are fundamentals of a great team and lay the foundation for success. Third thing, talk with your boss. Proactively suggest your boss sets up a team meeting to set up team norms and begin to address some of the challenging behaviors and conflicts on the team. This session should not be a ruse for taking the toxic team member to task. It should be a real, authentic interaction in which team members can gain insight into one another's perspectives, set clear expectations of behavior, and increase peer-to-peer accountability. On loyalist teams, team members are 73 times more likely to have a set of norms and behaviors that they live by, and 125 times more likely to address unacceptable team behaviors promptly. This means it never reaches the level of negativity that's a problem, and that is wonderful. Finally, take care of yourself. Don't let this toxic behavior damage your emotional and physical health. Own what you can, let go of what you can't influence, and make a change if you have to. If you worked your tail off to develop better relationships with your saboteur coworker and it's going nowhere or getting worse, seek the advice of an HR professional or a trusted mentor on what else you might try. But if you've done everything you can, you might consider leaving. Life is too short for work to suck the life out of you. When you're working with a toxic coworker, there is no question that you're suffering from the experience, and it's likely that the business results are suffering too. Quite often, the pain provides motivation to address the problems and propel things forward, but the work ahead is not easy, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Rebuilding relationships and developing new habits takes a lot of energy and courage, and not every relationship can be saved. However, once you fully commit to turning your difficult relationships around, you're likely to see improvements. Be kind, be mindful, be persistent, and you're likely to reap the rewards. Thank you and have a good evening.